What makes a neighborhood worth millions to Raleigh's wealthiest residents? Is it the architecture, the location, or something else entirely? Most people think these luxury neighborhoods are simply status symbols for the ultra wealthy. However, there's a surprising truth behind why millionaires are flocking to these 7 specific Raleigh communities, and it goes far beyond what you can see from the street. In this video, I'm revealing exactly what makes these exclusive addresses so irresistible to those who can afford them, so stick around for the full tour. Okay, so before we jump into these neighborhoods, let me quickly run you through what's going on in Raleigh's luxury market right now. Raleigh's economy has been on fire lately, creating a robust market for high-end properties that just keeps getting stronger. The numbers here are truly mind-blowing. Raleigh's median household income now stands at $82,000 for the city and an impressive $96,000 in the metro area, placing our city in the 88th percentile nationally. And that's not just some good numbers, it shows we've got a really strong economy here that keeps the luxury market going. Something that drives this market forward is our highly educated workforce. More than half of Raleigh's adults hold at least a bachelor's degree. That's significantly above the national average. All these educated folks create a work environment dominated by white-collar tech and scientific careers that get premium salaries. And just wait until I show you the neighborhood where some of these people golf and dine like stars. But first, let me tell you what makes Raleigh's luxury market truly unique. Unlike places such as New York or San Francisco, luxury in Raleigh isn't defined solely by sky-high price tags. Instead, it's characterized by exceptional quality of life, generous space, architectural distinction, and proximity to both natural beauty and urban amenities. Think of it like this. In many major metros, $2 million might get you a nice condo, but here in Raleigh, that same budget can secure a stunning estate on a sprawling lot in one of the most prestigious neighborhoods in the city. The value proposition is incredible, which explains why we're seeing such a strong demand for executives, entrepreneurs, and professionals relocating from higher cost markets. Even sports stars have had homes in this area, like we'll get to see later on. Now that you get all this, let's explore the 7 specific neighborhoods where Raleigh's millionaires are choosing to live and what makes each of these areas so special. By the end of our tour, I guarantee you'll fall in love with the beautiful homes and amazing perks. When we talk about prestigious addresses in Raleigh, Hayes Barton consistently tops the list. This historic neighborhood located just northwest of downtown dates back to the early 1920s and represents the pinnacle of old Raleigh elegance. The moment you drive through Hayes Barton, you'll notice something really special. The neighborhood is immediately recognizable by its winding, tree-lined streets and stately homes that showcase architectural styles ranging from Tudor Revival to colonial and Georgian. They actually designed it as an exclusive garden suburb, and that vision continues to shape its character today. So why millionaires love it here? Well, one big thing about Hayes Barton is you get both the fancy architecture and the real history. It's a pretty rare combination. The homes here aren't just expensive properties, they're legacy estates, many from the early 1900s that offer both architectural distinction and a sense of permanence that new construction simply cannot replicate. Looking at real estate values, Hayes Barton commands premium prices with homes typically ranging from $1.2 million to incredible $5 million homes. But of course, the price tag comes with tangible benefits that luxury buyers are actively seeking. First, Hayes Barton sits within the coveted 27608 zip code, where per capita income exceeds $91,000, the highest in the entire Triangle region. This concentration of wealth ensures both neighborhood stability and a community of like-minded neighbors who value preservation and quality. We'll talk a bit more about this area in a minute. Second, the limited housing stock in Hayes Barton creates natural scarcity. With only about 5,500 housing units in the entire zip code, demand consistently outpaces supply. As you can guess, this helps to maintain strong property values even during market fluctuations, and trust me, when homes do become available here, they move quickly. And third, the neighborhood offers an ideal balance of privacy and accessibility. While residents enjoy larger lots and peaceful streets that feel worlds away from urban hustle, they're actually just minutes from downtown Raleigh's business district, and also restaurants, cultural venues. It's this combination of seclusion and convenience that luxury buyers find so compelling, and I agree. For wealthy home buyers seeking properties that blend historical prestige, architectural distinction, and a prime location, Hayes Barton delivers on all fronts. It's not just about owning a beautiful home, it's about being part of a neighborhood neighborhood with genuine history and character. So while Hayes Barton offers that old world elegance, we'll explore other areas that take luxury in a completely different direction, like North Hills, for example. But before we jump ahead, let's look at our next neighborhood that shares some of that historic charm. So Hayes Barton, which we just covered, is part of our next area, 5 Points, another highly sought after neighborhood that continues to attract Raleigh's affluent homebuyers. Named for the five-way intersection at its heart, this area offers a unique blend of historic charm and contemporary luxury that's hard to find anywhere else in the Triangle. Here's where it gets interesting. What makes 5 Points particularly appealing is its village-like atmosphere. The neighborhood centers around a charming commercial district with locally owned shops, cafes, and restaurants. The housing in 5 Points showcases a wonderful variety from renovated 1920s bungalows to grand colonial revivals, with prices typically ranging from $875,000 to over $1.5 million, although rarely going way over that number. But what you're really buying here is a lifestyle that combines the best of old and new Raleigh. So why are wealthy buyers so drawn to 5 Points? There are several compelling reasons. First, like Hayes Barton, 5 Points falls within the very coveted 27608 zip code, benefiting from the same high concentration of wealth and excellent reputation. This shared zip code again helps maintain good property values and neighborhood prestige. The atmosphere here is one of established elegance. Second, 5 Points offers the perfect blend of architectural heritage and modern convenience. The homes here typically have historic exteriors with thoroughly updated interiors, appealing to buyers who appreciate character but don't want to sacrifice modern amenities. You'll find some century-old homes with chef's kitchens, spa bathrooms, and smart home technology. Truly the best of both worlds. And by the way, the concept of best of both worlds is one that we'll be seeing a lot more in this video. But anyway, the last point I should mention is that the neighborhood provides a genuine sense of community that can be rare in luxury enclaves. You can walk everywhere and there are all these local shops where you end up running into neighbors and making friends very easily. Imagine strolling into your favorite coffee shop on Saturday mornings where the barista knows your order by heart, or having impromptu conversations with neighbors. It's pretty nice. So before we look at our next incredible neighborhood, if we haven't crossed paths before, I am Brette Davis, your trusted Triangle real estate expert. While these luxury neighborhoods are fascinating, what truly drives me is helping busy professionals like you find that perfect place to land in Raleigh. Whether you're relocating from out of state or moving closer to family, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now to get new Triangle real estate gems weekly that you guys will love. Our next destination in this tour brings us to Budleigh, a hidden gem that exemplifies understated elegance and timeless appeal. Located near the prestigious Hayes Barton area we covered before, Budleigh has quietly maintained its position as one of the Triangle's most desirable addresses for generations of wealthy families. What makes Budleigh stand out? These estate-type properties on big, spacious lots with gorgeous old trees and super nice landscaping. The homes here tend to be classic architectural styles executed on a grand scale with extraordinary attention to detail, with property values typically starting at $610,000 and reaching significantly higher than $3 million for premier estates. Budleigh represents a good investment. However, of course, you can imagine that this neighborhood offers unique advantages that justify the premium. Budleigh's defining characteristic is its legacy status among Raleigh's elite neighborhoods. Unlike newer luxury developments that must establish their reputation, Budleigh has maintained its prestige for generations. So the sense of stability that wealthy homebuyers value tremendously is definitely here. When you purchase in Budleigh, you're not just buying a home, you're joining a tradition of excellence. The neighborhood is also pretty family focused, with proximity to great public and private schools in nearby areas, expansive yards perfect for outdoor activities, and a strong sense of community. So affluent families seeking a supportive environment to raise children while maintaining privacy can find all that in Budleigh. And this family-friendly atmosphere is something Budleigh shares with Six Forks, for example, which we'll see in a minute. I also want to point out another distinctive aspect of Budleigh, the refined exclusivity. Rather than flashy displays of wealth, the neighborhood culture emphasizes quality, privacy, and understated elegance. Residents get tons of space where they can host gatherings, pursue hobbies, and create memories away from the spotlight. So truly relax and enjoy your life here. And don't get me wrong, while Budleigh feels like a secluded enclave, it still has very convenient access to everything Raleigh has to offer, from world-class healthcare facilities to cultural institutions and business districts. It's such a nice nice, beautiful place to live. You know what else is nice? Our next exclusive high-end area, Country Club Hills. When Raleigh's top executives and entrepreneurs seek the ultimate in prestige, they often find themselves drawn to Country Club Hills. As the name suggests, this exclusive enclave is built around the prestigious Carolina Country Club, one of North Carolina's most elite private clubs. I'm talking seriously elite. Country Club Hills stands apart from other luxury neighborhoods thanks to its estate-like properties. Here you'll find expansive homes set on generous lots with mature landscaping, creating an atmosphere of secluded elegance. The architectural styles tend toward traditional designs with timeless appeal, including Georgian, mid-century modern, and colonial revival that never go out of style. In terms of investment, Country Club Hills represents the upper tier of Raleigh's luxury market, with homes typically priced between $825,000 to $5 million. If you like the celebrity appeal, wait till we get to Six Forks and see the price point that a famous coach sold his home for. But here, for wealthy buyers, this neighborhood is truly very interesting for a few reasons. The most obvious one is the closeness to Carolina Country Club, one of the state's most exclusive golf and social clubs. Beyond just the impressive golf course, the club serves as a hub for networking and social connections among the Triangle's business elite. For executives and professionals, having that membership is huge for networking in a chill environment. That can be pricey, but actually it's pretty priceless. Something else that's really special about Country Club Hills is how you get both privacy and convenience. The spacious lots and mature landscaping create a sense of seclusion and tranquility. Yet despite this private sanctuary feel, residents remain just minutes from major employment centers, top shopping destinations, and a 20-minute drive Raleigh Durham International Airport. A win-win. And let me tell you about the investment stability. Because of the limited inventory and enduring prestige of Carolina Country Club connection, homes here tend to maintain their value even during market fluctuations. So for wealthy buyers thinking about long-term wealth preservation, this stability gets you a significant advantage in your portfolio planning. If investment potential interests you, make sure you stick around for the last few areas in the video. So, as you've seen in Country Club Hills, the neighborhood provides a sanctuary from the demands of high-profile careers, while still keeping residents connected to Raleigh's economic and social networks. That's really a dream. Now, if you're looking for something more modern and urban, North Hills, or some people call it Midtown, has become the place for that live, work, play lifestyle. Unlike the historic neighborhoods we've discussed so far, North Hills represents the modern evolution of luxury living in the Triangle. This area has completely transformed over the last 20 years or so, evolving from a traditional shopping center into a dynamic mixed-use development featuring luxury condominiums, high-end retail, gourmet restaurants, and premium office space. The result is an easily accessible urban environment that appeals to professionals who value convenience and connectivity. Of course, you can find some more modest $155,000 residences, but when you think about sophisticated condominiums and luxury townhomes, you'll find prices typically starting around $700,000 and extending beyond $6 million for premium units. But wow, the lifestyle offering is unmatched. You could say that the defining feature of North Hills is its unparalleled convenience. Imagine stepping outside your door to find everything from Starbucks to fine dining, high-end boutiques to wellness centers. For busy professionals, this time-saving aspect represents genuine luxury, more time for what matters and less time in traffic. But that's not all. North Hills also serves as Raleigh's premier social hub, hosting year-round events including outdoor concerts, farmers markets, and cultural festivals. For wealthy people who enjoy an active social calendar, the neighborhood offers endless opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals without ever having to get in the car. Another major draw is the easy lifestyle many properties offer. Unlike historic homes that may require major fixing, many North Hills residences usually feature security and property management, allowing residents to lock and leave with peace of mind. So perfect for those who travel frequently and maintain multiple residences. What's particularly interesting about North Hills is how it's reshaping the definition of luxury in Raleigh. While traditional wealth might have flocked to exclusive estate homes, today's affluent buyers value experiences and convenience more and more, although not forgetting about square footage and architectural details. And what do you know? North Hills delivers this modern luxury vision perfectly. And if you think North Hills is impressive, just wait. We still have two more amazing areas to cover. Connecting downtown Raleigh to some of its most desirable neighborhoods is the historic Glenwood Avenue corridor, home to the Glenwood neighborhood. This area has undergone a remarkable remarkable renaissance, which has been happening since the 2000s, becoming one of Raleigh's most desired addresses. And it makes sense. Glenwood stands out for its seamless blend of historic character and contemporary energy. The neighborhood features beautiful early 20th century homes that have been impeccably restored and updated, set on tree-lined streets just minutes from downtown. Again, we have here the best of both worlds. Seriously upscale properties in Glenwood typically range from about $900,000 to over $6 million, reflecting both the quality of the homes and the premium location. And as you can guess, the investment comes with substantial benefits that continue to attract Raleigh's wealthy residents. Get this, Glenwood has the highest median household income in all of Raleigh at $165,000. That's pretty wild. With that much money in the area, you get higher property values and tons of fancy services and shops nearby. Let's discuss some of those. The Glenwood lifestyle is defined by its urban sophistication. Residents enjoy some walking access to the renowned Glenwood South District, home to some of Raleigh's finest restaurants, boutiques, and nightlife venues. For those who enjoy cultural experiences, the proximity to downtown means easy access to museums, performing arts venues, and cultural events. And another distinguishing aspect of this area's homes is their character and personality. Unlike cookie-cutter luxury developments, each residence here tells a unique story through architectural details. Think beautiful wraparound porches and stained glass windows. This historical appeal is slightly different from our last neighborhood, but you'll see how both are just as magnetic. And this leads to another key benefit. The neighborhood offers strong investment potential. As downtown Raleigh continues to develop and thrive, the values of homes within walking distance is likely to appreciate significantly. So many high-end buyers recognize this potential, seeing Glenwood not as just a beautiful place to live, but as a sound financial investment for the future. Ready for our last upscale area? Let's check it out. Our final destination in our tour is a place for affluent families prioritizing educational excellence and a balanced lifestyle. Six Forks has emerged as one of Raleigh's most desirable luxury destinations. Located in North Raleigh along the Six Forks Road corridor, this area combines spacious residential neighborhoods with convenient access to employment centers and premier amenities. Fun fact, the Pittsburgh Steelers coach Bill Cowher and his wife owned a 4-bedroom golf course estate here until 2018, which sold for $1.8 million, a solid deal. And take a look at who else lives here. It tells you everything about how desirable this neighborhood really is. Six Forks is wealthier than 65% of the neighborhoods across the United States and consistently ranks among the highest in the region for overall quality of life, which is so impressive. Now, unlike some of the more historic neighborhoods we've discussed, Six Forks offers a more contemporary suburban elegance. Here you'll find meticulously planned neighborhoods featuring spacious homes on generous lots, often with amenities like community pools, tennis courts, and walking trails. The architectural styles tend toward traditional designs with modern features and open floor plans that today's families desire. Homes in Six Forks typically range from $600,000 to over $1 million, representing excellent value compared to the similar properties in other major metropolitan areas. Let's see some of the reasons this neighborhood is so desirable. One of the area's standout features is its exceptional schools. Six Forks is home to several prestigious private schools. So for high-earning families who prioritize education, this educational ecosystem represents a significant draw and a worthwhile investment in their children's future. But here's what many wealthy residents particularly appreciate about Six Forks: its ideal balance of work and leisure. The neighborhood provides easy access to major employment centers, including Research Triangle Park, while still offering a peaceful residential environment with larger lots and private backyard spaces for relaxation and entertainment. And the Six Forks area also has exceptional shopping and dining options, including Lafayette Village, a European-inspired shopping center featuring gourmet restaurants and boutique shops. For residents who appreciate quality without pretension, these amenities offer welcome convenience just minutes from home. I mean, who wouldn't want that? It's worth noting that despite its suburban character, Six Forks maintains excellent connectivity to downtown Raleigh, allowing residents to enjoy urban amenities when desired while retreating to spacious homes and private yards at the end of the day. This combination is ideal and increasingly hard to find in today's market. And that brings us to the end of our exploration. As we've seen, seen, Raleigh's most exclusive neighborhoods offer far more than just expensive homes. They provide distinctive lifestyles tailored to different preferences and priorities, from historic prestige of Hayes Barton to the contemporary luxury of North Hills. So if any of these neighborhoods caught your eye, I'd love to help you actually find your next home there or near these areas. My passion is creating a stress-free real estate experience for busy professionals who need someone they can fully trust with their move. So email me at hello@davisonmaine.com or check the description below for more contact information. And don't forget to check out my next video where I'll be breaking down where Research Triangle's ultra wealthy live, covering a broader area than this one we just saw. I'll see you guys in the next one.